Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night. Sleep tight. Welcome back, everyone. Hope that you are well. Hope you're feeling good, finding yourself in a decent place. Just hopefully having a nice time, a nice moment wherever that moment takes you. Today, a little bit of show of hands is what we got on the schedule here today. We're going to be checking out the track, the Falmouth Packet / Holloway Joe. We're listening to this off of their Best of Show of Hands album, which was released in 2007, but I see that this originally came off of their 12th studio album, Witness, which was released in 2006. We're checking this out, giving it a listen, as was recommended and sponsored by John. So John, thank you so much for the recommendation. Thank you so much for sending this one over. I can't say that I've heard of Show of Hands, but show of hands, how many of you have? I'm sorry. That was a really low-hanging fruit kind of joke. It was obvious. It was right in front of me, and I had to grab it. Anyways, shall we listen? Discuss it a little bit after. My Spotify app wasn't loading correctly, but now it is as soon as I'm getting ready to do it. So let me pull it up here this way. We'll talk about it after. Here we go. And it just went away again. I apologize. Try it again. Makes me want to drink something. When the bass comes in. Can't help but stomp your foot to that or move a little bit to that. I love the bass and the violin interplay. This is the folk part. This is pub music, like good.
I ran away from Padstow town and shipped aboard a whaler. Way away with Holloway Joe. Because the girl I courted there would only have a sailor. Way away with
Gotta measure up.
Holloway Joe. Oh, give to me Cornishmen to aid and take past day. Way away with Holloway Joe. And if it's inside most cold beef, you'll never think it nasty. Way all away with Holloway
fun song. It's a nice effect. The way that riff is coming through.
Away, haul away, we'll haul away together. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Away, haul away, we'll haul for better weather. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. King Louis was the king of France before the revolution. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. He went and got his head cut off, which spoiled his constitution.
Yeah, that'll do it. I'll definitely do it. That's excellent. That is such a fun, exciting, adventurous track. You can't help but have a good time listening to that. The assortment of instruments from fiddle, of course, guitar, and maybe banjo and such in there, it just makes this really like a smorgasbord of music and of melody, adventure, rhythm. Can I say, and you already know probably what I'm going to say, but I have to say it anyway so we can have it down on record. The bass. Oh my God. Miranda Sykes on the double bass here. What excellent playing. And I also love the way that she moves on it. Like, this is me. This is me sometimes. Someone's calling me, but it's not a number I recognize. When you're playing the bass, and we'll extend this specifically to double bass. Let's move around a little bit. Let's move from top to bottom of the frets. Let's hit high. Let's hit low. Like, I love movement in the bass. You know, there's times, of course, to settle, bum, 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 bum. But man, the swing, the sway, the swagger that she brings into the bass playing is out of this world. From the moment it enters, it never leaves. Literally, but like, you know, just soul-wise. Incredible playing. I love the groove. I love the strength of it, and I love how well produced the producers capturing the bass and putting that kind of a little bit more forefront in the mix there. Just makes it a really engaging listen, specifically from the bass, from top to bottom. As for everything else, you have Steve Knightley handling vocals and then the mandocellos as well. I love how this is a track, of course, of two parts, which, of course, you get that from the title, but how it flows so smoothly. It's not like it feels like two songs smashed together, put a little backslash there, and, there you go, call it a day. It actually feels like, they're meant to be together. It feels like the opening is, of course, just a several-minute instrumental jam, and man, what a party it is they are throwing down. And, of course, the second half gets to the actual song, the little folktale itself. And can I tell you, there's been this ant that I can't even get it. There's been this ant that's been like walking up and down the wall. I still didn't get him. I guess he deserves to live. While the song was playing, if you saw me glancing like this, that I was watching the ant crawling up and down the ceiling, knowing that I couldn't do a thing about him. But really, really incredible playing. You also have let's see, some vocals here by Phil Beer. Also, I would imagine, both of them, perhaps even more from the group, kind of get involved in that ending. Like that fun wail. And like I said, this is to me a track that I could hear at some seaside pub, beers and ale flowing. I was trying to think of what people are doing with beers and ale, and just singing this kind of track. It feels like this. And you know how like you have some songs that like are perfect for a piano bar, like like Piano Man, like that, like perfect for a piano bar, and the patron singing. This is perfect for a pub, and like I don't know, it just feels like a theme removed. Even it feels like a bunch of sailors just kind of there gathered together. But can we mention one thing really quick? Let me pull it back here. Really fantastic fiddle playing and everything, right? Fantastic. Yeah, right before. I want to get the transition. Wait for the bass. Wait for the bass. Wait till it settles in its groove. Right? That's what I mean about movement. Use the intro to set it up. Use it to set up your transition. But once you get locked into the groove, let's lock into the groove like a puzzle piece. And I can't help but focus on Sykes and her playing there. Really, really awesome. Really fantastic. Just that's where my mind goes. I ran away from Padstow Town and shipped aboard a whaler. Way Holloway, Holloway Joe. Because the girl I caught it there would only have a sailor. Sorry. You can't deny that it's catchy. Oh, give to me a Cornish man to eight and a tatty pasty, and if it's inside most cold beef, you'll never think it nasty. We'll haul away together. We'll hunt for better weather. King Louis was the king of France before the Revolution. He went and got his head chopped off, which spoiled his constitution. Yeah, that you could say that will absolutely spoil your constitution and you know everything else afterwards. You could definitely say so. Now, I'll admit, not quite exactly sure what's happening here in the midst of the song. Yeah, I get it. He went to, board a whaler to, he wanted to court this lady, and she would only have a sailor. So he's trying to measure up to her and her wants. But I'm not exactly sure what the Cornish man and what King Louis has to do with that exactly. I'm not quite sure. What I am quite sure of is this is a fun track to listen to. That's for sure. Let me know what you all thought of it, of course, down in the comments below. Where did that ant go? He's here somewhere. He's probably plotting his revenge against me. He's going to call the boys and gather an army, and before you know it, it's Adam Ants. All right. Have a fantastic rest of your day. John, thank you once again for the recommendation and for sending in the request. Hope you have a fantastic one, and I will see you next time. The ant is right here. It's done.